A desolate wind whispers through the skeletal remains of what was once a sprawling, vibrant metropolis. Shattered skyscrapers claw at a bruised sky, monuments to a civilization now irrevocably lost. Among the ruins, a small human enclave huddles, a flicker of defiance against encroaching oblivion. They scavenge amidst the rubble, their faces etched with a weary, perpetual fear of the unknown. Above, the cosmic sky map, born from the Overmind's defeat, pulses with an ominous, sickly light. Its intricate web of glowing lines now shifts, responding to unseen, profound, multiversal energies. One specific node on the celestial map intensifies, burning brighter than all the others combined. A low hum reverberates through the very bedrock, shaking loose dust from the broken edifice. The air crackles with an unfamiliar static, a prelude to an event of cosmic, terrifying significance. Unlike the chaotic tears of the past, a perfect, shimmering circle begins to materialize in the sky. It expands with deliberate precision, its edges defined by swirling, iridescent energy, utterly controlled. This rift offers no glimpse into a chaotic void, but rather a view of serene, starlit, cosmic expanse. A figure emerges, silhouetted against the ethereal glow, stepping with measured grace from the portal. This is the Worldwalker, a robed entity of profound, ancient power and advanced technology. Their long, flowing garment, woven from starlight and shadow, conceals a form both ethereal and solid. Subtle, intricate, cybernetic glyphs glow faintly beneath the fabric, hinting at alien enhancements. A hood obscures their face, casting deep shadows over features that remain an enigmatic mystery. They carry a device, an intricately carved crystal array, pulsating with a soft, steady light. This relic hums, anchoring the newly formed rift, preventing its chaotic collapse into oblivion. The circular portal remains perfectly stable, a testament to the Worldwalker's immense, precise control. The Worldwalker's gaze sweeps across the devastated landscape, absorbing every detail with silent intensity. Renewed Scythias, scorched earth, and distant, unsettling roars paint a grim picture of this fractured world. They sense the lingering echoes of immense power, the residual fury of Tiamat and Titan Rex. A subtle energy signature emanates from the crystal device, scanning the immediate environment deeply. The Worldwalker takes a slow, deliberate step onto the cracked pavement of this alien, broken realm. Their presence feels like a whisper of cosmic authority, a silent judgment descending upon the world. The air tastes of ash and ozone, a constant reminder of the cataclysm that reshaped everything. The Worldwalker raises a gloved hand, the crystal device glowing brighter. Analyzing the atmospheric composition, they register the lingering distortion of reality, the unstable fabric of this multiversal convergence zone. Their mission is clear, etched into the very core of their being. Observation and evaluation. The Conclave demands a thorough assessment of this dangerously volatile, newly emergent node. This world, a nexus of raw power, threatens to unravel the delicate balance of the known multiverse. The Worldwalker moves with an almost ethereal grace, their footsteps barely disturbing the debris. They are a silent observer, a cosmic surveyor, charting the chaos left by the Overmind's destruction. The humans in their enclave remain unaware, hidden within the shadows of a collapsed skyscraper. Their small fires flicker, casting dancing shadows that betray their desperate fragile existence. The Worldwalker pauses, their head tilting slightly, detecting the faint signatures of sentient life. They choose a path that leads them closer to the human settlement, their purpose unwavering. The cybernetic glyphs beneath their robes pulse with a subtle, internal energy, processing data streams. Every fractured building, every mutated plant, every atmospheric anomaly is meticulously recorded. The Worldwalker senses extend far beyond human comprehension, sifting through layers of reality. They discern the lingering psychic residue of fear, hope, and resilience from the survivors. The device in their hand emits a soft, almost imperceptible hum, resonating with hidden energies. It maps the distortions, the merged biomes, the pockets where different realities bleed together. The Worldwalker navigates the treacherous terrain with practiced ease. An ancient explorer in a new frontier. They pass by the petrified remains of once magnificent trees, now crystalline sculptures of despair. The ground beneath them occasionally shimmers, revealing glimpses of primordial jungle or futuristic city. This world is a tapestry of broken realities, stitched together by the raw power of the rifts. The Worldwalker's mission is not one of conquest, but of cosmic triage, a necessary, grim duty. They represent a vast network of worlds, guardians against multiversal contamination and collapse. The Conclave maintains order, ensuring no single node threatens the delicate equilibrium of existence. This specific node, after the Overmind event, has been flagged with an urgent, critical warning. Its instability poses a grave threat to countless other realities, a cancerous growth in the cosmos. The Worldwalker approaches the perimeter of the human enclave, observing from a concealed vantage point. They see the makeshift defenses, the desperate attempts to carve out a meager existence here. A child's cry echoes through the ruins, a poignant sound of fragile, enduring life amidst devastation. The Worldwalker's presence is a silent, imposing shadow, unseen by the struggling survivors below. Their advanced senses detect the faint, residual energy signatures of the vanquished Overmind. This world bears the scars of a cosmic war, fought by beings of unimaginable, elemental might. The Worldwalker understands the titans that roam this land, the sources of its profound instability. They must gather intelligence, evaluate the node's potential for recovery or its inevitable doom. The crystal device in their hand pulses rhythmically, a silent heartbeat of collected information. Its intricate facets shimmer, reflecting the distorted light of the fractured, merging skies above. The Worldwalker moves closer, their form dissolving slightly into the swirling shadows of the ruins. They appear beside a crumbling wall, their presence startling a lone human scout on patrol. The scout gasps, a choked sound of terror, dropping their scavenged weapon to the scorched earth. The Worldwalker raises a hand, a gesture of peace, their hood still concealing their features entirely. A soft, melodious hum emanates from their hidden form, a universal language of intent, not words. The scout, trembling, slowly backs away, fear warring with a primal, desperate curiosity. The Worldwalker takes another step forward, their movements deliberate, unthreatening, yet powerful. The crystal device glows with a gentle, inviting warmth, radiating an aura of calm authority. The scout's eyes, wide with apprehension, dart between the Worldwalker and the glowing artifact. Other survivors emerge from the shadows, drawn by the scout's frozen, silent alarm and strange light. They observe the Worldwalker, a figure unlike any they have ever witnessed in this broken reality. The Worldwalker extends a hand, offering the crystal device for their inspection, a sign of trust. Its light illuminates their faces, revealing a mixture of profound wonder and cautious, nascent hope. The Worldwalker communicates not with spoken words, but with images projected directly into their minds. Visions of a vast conclave, a council of worlds, guardians of multiversal cosmic order, fill their thoughts. They see distant, shimmering galaxies, each a vibrant node within a grand, intricate, cosmic web. Then, images of their own world, depicted as a dangerously flickering, unstable point on the map. The Worldwalker conveys the critical message. This node is flagged as catastrophically unstable. The Overmind event shattered its delicate equilibrium, tearing holes in the very fabric of reality. This world is a wound in the multiverse, bleeding chaos into neighboring, unsuspecting dimensions. The survivors recoil, understanding the dire implications of this terrifying, cosmic revelation. Their world is not merely broken, it is a contagion, a threat to all existence beyond their own. The Worldwalker projects one final, chilling image. 3 paths, stark and unavoidable choices. Containment, a desperate effort to isolate the node, sealing it off from other realities forever. Integration, a risky attempt to stabilize and merge it into the Conclave's vast, ordered network. Pruning, the ultimate, terrifying option. The complete, irreversible erasure of this entire node. The gravity of these choices weighs heavily upon the stunned, silent human survivors. The Worldwalker observes their emotional turmoil, their primal fear, their desperate, fragile hope. They understand that this fragile species, though small, represents the heart of this node's struggle. Their survival is intertwined with the fate of their world, a testament to enduring spirit. The Worldwalker withdraws the crystal device, its light dimming slightly, the projections fading. A silent understanding passes between them, a shared burden of cosmic, terrifying responsibility. The Worldwalker turns, their gaze now drawn towards the vast, chaotic expanse of the fused landscapes. They must observe the Titans, the true engines of this world's volatile, multiversal instability. With silent purpose, they begin their journey across the fractured terrain, a cosmic detective at work. The sky map above pulses, guiding their path towards the epicenters of immense, raw power signatures. First, the Worldwalker seeks Tiamat, the dragon goddess, a force of elemental, chaotic creation. They traverse plains of petrified jungle, where ancient flora now stands as jagged, crystal shards. The air grows heavy with ozone and magic, signs of Tiamat's proximity, her boundless, restless energy. In the distance, storm clouds gather, not naturally, but coalescing with unnatural divine. Tiamat hovers amidst the tempest, her 5 heads weaving through lightning-streaked, darkened skies. She reshapes the very storms, bending atmospheric forces to her colossal, draconic will. One head breathes searing fire, incinerating a peak. Another exhales a freezing, glacial mist. A third head summons torrents of acid rain, dissolving jagged rock formations into steaming puddles. The Worldwalker observes from a high, desolate ridge, their crystal device glowing with intense data influx. Tiamat is a living nexus of elemental chaos, a being of pure, untamed, destructive power. Her scales shimmer with the colors of a dying nebula, reflecting the raw energy she commands. The Worldwalker records her every movement, every surge of power, every shift in the atmosphere. They perceive Tiamat's ambition, her primal drive for conquest, her desire to dominate all realms. She is a constant source of instability, her very existence a threat to multiversal equilibrium. The Worldwalker notes the destructive potential, the sheer scale of her world-shaping capabilities. Her connection to the rifts is profound, a symbiotic relationship of chaos and cosmic energy. After sufficient observation, the Worldwalker turns, seeking the signature of the other great Titan, Titan Rex, the primordial predator, ruler of the Valley of Titans, a beast of raw, physical might. The Worldwalker shifts direction, traversing landscapes that blend prehistoric jungle with volcanic plains. Giant, alien flora entwines with ancient fern trees, evidence of the world's jarring, forced fusion. The ground trembles with distant, heavy thuds, announcing Rex's immense, earth-shaking presence. They arrive at the edge of a colossal, mist-shrouded valley, filled with ancient, towering rock spires. This is the Valley of Titans, a primordial battleground, scarred by eons of brutal, epic conflict. Rex stands amidst the colossal bones of forgotten beasts, a king on his throne of ancient death. His hide is a tapestry of scars, each marking a battle won, a challenge overcome, a world survived. His eyes, like molten gold, survey his domain with an intelligent, predatory, unwavering intensity. He lets out a deafening roar, a sound that rips through the very fabric of the valley, asserting dominance. The Worldwalker observes the raw, unbridled power, the sheer physical force of Titan Rex. Rex is a survivor, a creature of instinct and immense adaptation, driven by a primal will to live. His connection to the world is fundamental, a deep, resonant bond with the very earth he treads. The Worldwalker notes his strategic intelligence, his cunning, his surprising capacity for evolution. His fury is a localized destabilizer, his movements causing tremors that ripple through reality. The Worldwalker's device registers the unique energy signature, the raw, focused power of the beast. Rex's very existence, though different from Tiamat's, also contributes to the node's instability. He represents a different kind of threat, a force of nature that cannot be easily contained or swayed. The Worldwalker meticulously records the data, comparing the two titans, their destructive potential. They understand that these two beings are the heart of this node's chaotic, dynamic existence. Their clashes are cosmic events, capable of tearing new holes in the delicate veil of reality. The Worldwalker now seeks something more tangible, fragments of the world's very essence. They descend into a rift-scarred canyon, where the earth has been violently torn asunder. Here, shards of the world's heart, glowing with residual energy, lie scattered among the debris. These are not mere rocks, but crystallized remnants of the world's life force, pulsing faintly. The Worldwalker carefully approaches a particularly large, luminous shard, radiating warmth and power. They extend a gloved hand, the crystal device now glowing in sync with the heart fragment's energy. A profound resonance occurs, a silent communication between the ancient relic and the world's core. The sky map node above the Worldwalker burns with increased intensity. Responding to this connection, visions flood the Worldwalker's mind, echoes of the Overmind, its hunger, its ultimate defeat. They witness the raw, desperate, combined power of Tiamat and Rex, momentarily allied against a greater foe. The heart chart reveals the immense cost of that victory, the fracturing of this reality itself. It whispers of the world's pain, its desperate struggle for stability amidst constant, multiversal assault. The Worldwalker absorbs this profound data, the true pulse of this catastrophically unstable node. Their mission demands a dispassionate assessment, but the raw struggle of this world resonates deeply. The Conclave's protocols are strict: maintain order, prevent contagion, ensure multiversal survival. Yet, the resilience observed in the humans, the primal will of the Titans, presents a complex dilemma. The Worldwalker pulls their hand away, the resonance fading, the heart shard returning to its dim glow. The crystal device now holds a complete, terrifyingly accurate picture of this fractured reality. It contains the energy signatures of Tiamat, the primal force of Rex, and the world's wounded core. The Worldwalker rises, their hooded head turning towards the unstable, shimmering sky map above. The time for observation ends. The moment for a critical decision, a cosmic judgment, has arrived. They must transmit their findings back to the Conclave, initiating the next phase of their mission. The weight of countless realities rests upon their shoulders, the burden of immense, terrible power. The Worldwalker ascends from the canyon, their movements precise and imbued with newfound urgency. They seek a point of elevation, a place where the signal can pierce the distorted atmospheric layers. A towering, half-submerged skyscraper, now fused with an alien crystal formation, offers such a vantage. They climb its shattered facade, their cybernetic enhancements aiding their ascent with effortless grace. The wind howls around them, carrying the faint, distant roars of the Titans and the crackle of rifts. At his summit, the Worldwalker stands, a solitary figure against the backdrop of a dying sun. The sky map above pulses, its central node now mirroring the frantic rhythm of their crystal device. The Worldwalker raises the relic high, its facets gleaming with collected data, ready for transmission. A beam of pure, focused energy erupts from the crystal, piercing the turbulent, rift-scarred heavens. It streaks towards the sky map, a silent, urgent message traversing the vast emptiness between worlds. The Conclave awaits this report, the definitive assessment of this dangerously volatile node's fate. The Worldwalker's hooded gaze sweeps across the horizon, a final, comprehensive look at the world. They see the remnants of human struggle, the raw power of the Titans, the scars of cosmic war. The decision is not theirs alone, but their report will heavily influence the Conclave's final decree: containment, integration, or pruning. One of these fates awaits this broken, beautiful reality. The transmission completes, the beam of energy dissipating into the swirling, unstable skies. A chilling silence descends, momentarily muffling the world's constant, chaotic symphony. The Worldwalker lowers their device, its glow now a steady, expectant hum, awaiting a response. The sky map node flickers, acknowledging the received data, the cosmic report now fully processed. A faint, almost imperceptible pulse emanates from the sky map, a return signal from the Conclave. The Worldwalker's internal systems register the incoming command, the next phase of their directive. They must now make direct contact with the primary source of this node's profound, inherent instability. Not the humans, not the heart shards, but one of the titanic beings themselves, face to face. The Worldwalker's hooded head lifts, their gaze now fixed on a distant, storm-wreathed citadel. This is Tiamat's domain, a floating fortress of obsidian and swirling energy, her personal sanctuary. A shiver, almost imperceptible, runs through the Worldwalker's form, a recognition of immense power. Their mission now shifts from observation to direct, dangerous, unprecedented engagement with a god. The Worldwalker descends from the skyscraper, their path now set towards Tiamat's stormbound realm. The air thickens with anticipation, a palpable tension as they approach the dragon goddess's territory. This encounter will be the ultimate test, the final piece in the Conclave's cosmic evaluation. The Worldwalker moves with resolute purpose, traversing the unstable terrain towards Tiamat's citadel. The ground beneath their feet shimmers, occasionally revealing glimpses of other, distant realities. They pass through areas where gravity shifts, where alien flora grows alongside familiar, mutated species. The storm around the citadel intensifies, a swirling vortex of lightning, thunder, and raw energy. It is a manifestation of Tiamat's boundless power, a protective barrier against all intruders. The Worldwalker's crystal device glows steadily, its energy dampening the chaotic distortions nearby. They locate a floating ruin, an ancient structure torn from its original world, now adrift near the citadel. It is a perfect vantage point, close enough for contact, yet offering a precarious, temporary shield. The Worldwalker leaps with impossible grace, landing silently on the crumbling, wind-battered edifice. The ruin sways precariously in the turbulent air, a testament to the immense forces at play here. Below, the ravaged landscape stretches to the horizon, a testament to Tiamat and Rex's destructive power. Above Tiamat's citadel looms, a dark silhouette against the storm-wreathed, perpetually twilight sky. The Worldwalker stands motionless, a beacon of calm within the heart of the raging tempest. Their hood remains drawn, obscuring their face, maintaining an aura of profound, unsettling mystery. The crystal device in their hand pulses, emitting a low-frequency hum, a silent summons. The storm around the citadel begins to shift, its swirling patterns acknowledging the foreign presence. A colossal shadow falls over the floating ruin, blocking out the distorted light of the sky. Tiamat emerges from the heart of the storm, her immense form a terrifying, majestic spectacle. Her 5 serpentine heads coil and uncoil, their eyes glowing like molten emeralds, fixing upon the world. She hovers nearby, her colossal wings beating slowly, displacing tons of turbulent, charged air. A deep growl rumbles from her throats, a sound that vibrates through the very bones of the ruin. It is a warning, a challenge, a question posed by an ancient, territorial goddess of chaos. The Worldwalker remains unmoving, their posture radiating an unwavering, silent authority. They do not cower, do not flee, facing the dragon goddess with an uncanny, profound stillness. The crystal device now glows with an intense, steady light, reflecting Tiamat's immense power. One of Tiamat's heads lowers, its gaze piercing, attempting to gauge the intent of this strange intruder. She recognizes the power emanating from the Worldwalker, a cold, focused energy unlike any other. The Worldwalker projects a silent thought, an image of the Conclave, the monitoring of unstable nodes. Tiamat's head circles slowly, her ancient intellect processing this alien, complex, silent communication. She understands the concept of other worlds, having experienced the rifts and their chaotic intrusions. Yet, this being is different, not a beast of instinct, but a messenger of an unseen, cosmic order. The Worldwalker extends a hand, offering no threat, but a gesture of contact, of potential understanding. The crystal device pulses, showing Tiamat images of containment, integration, and ultimate pruning. Tiamat's growl deepens, her frustration evident, her pride challenged by such cosmic audacity. She is a goddess, not a specimen to be evaluated, not a problem to be solved or contained. Her colossal form shifts, a subtle threat, reminding the Worldwalker of her destructive capabilities. The Worldwalker remains unperturbed, their resolve unwavering, their mission paramount and undeniable. They project one final, powerful thought. This node is catastrophically unstable, a danger to all. Tiamat's fiery eyes narrow, understanding the unspoken warning, the gravity of the Worldwalker's presence. She perceives the cold, impartial judgment, the cosmic calculus applied to her entire existence. The Worldwalker does not speak the same language, but Tiamat understands power, authority, and threat. Her heads weave closer, their breaths hot and heavy, carrying the scent of ozone and ancient magic. The Worldwalker feels the immense pressure, the raw, untamed power radiating from the dragon goddess. Their cybernetic enhancements register Tiamat's fluctuating energy levels, her growing, barely contained rage. Yet, a flicker of curiosity remains in Tiamat's eyes, an ancient intelligence seeking new knowledge. She has faced many foes, but never one so calm, so utterly unflinching in the face of her might. The Worldwalker stands as an emissary of cosmic law, a silent force against elemental chaos. They represent the cold logic of multiversal survival, where individual worlds are expendable for the whole. Tiamat, a queen of conquest, grasps the essence of this cosmic ultimatum, its terrifying implications. Her 5 heads draw back slightly, a moment of tense, silent deliberation in the roaring storm. The Worldwalker holds their ground, their posture a testament to their unwavering, alien resolve. The crystal device continues its steady hum, a silent bridge between disparate forms of power. Tiamat's eyes scan the Worldwalker's form, searching for weakness, for any hint of vulnerability. She finds none, only an ancient, profound strength that mirrors her own in its absolute conviction. The storm around them swirls faster, a tempest reflecting the silent, immense clash of wills. The Worldwalker knows this encounter is far from over, merely the beginning of a larger, cosmic game. Tiamat is a force to be reckoned with, a queen unwilling to yield her dominion. So is Ali. The fate of this unstable node, and perhaps countless others, hangs precariously in the balance. The Worldwalker raises the crystal device higher, its light intensifying. A silent declaration. Tiamat's colossal form tenses, her muscles coiling, ready to unleash her elemental fury at any moment. The air crackles with latent power, the tension between them almost unbearable. A cosmic standoff. The Worldwalker's presence is a catalyst, forcing this chaotic node to confront its inevitable judgment. Tiamat lets out a low, guttural growl, a sound of ancient defiance, of untamed, boundless power. Her 5 heads fan out, their jaws slightly agape, revealing rows of razor-sharp obsidian teeth. The Worldwalker feels the heat of Tiamat's breath, the raw, primal energy of her immense being. They stand on the precipice of a cosmic confrontation, a clash of wills, a battle for existence. The sky map above pulses erratically, its light reflecting the profound instability of this moment. Tiamat's emerald eyes bore into the Worldwalker's hooded face, searching for a sign, a weakness. The Worldwalker offers none, only an unwavering resolve, a silent, unyielding determination. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, poised between containment, integration, or oblivion. Tiamat's colossal form begins to descend slowly, her wings folding slightly, a predatory grace. She lands on a nearby spire of the citadel, her immense weight shaking the very foundations. Her 5 heads remain fixed on the Worldwalker, a silent, dangerous challenge still lingering. The Worldwalker takes a single, deliberate step forward on the unstable, fluting ruin. They are ready for whatever comes next, for the inevitable escalation of this cosmic encounter. Tiamat's growl is now a low hum, a sound of contemplation, of primal, ancient intelligence at work. The storm around them continues to rage, a perfect backdrop for this silent, profound standoff. The Worldwalker and Tiamat, 2 disparate powers, locked in a tense, silent, cosmic dialogue. The future of this unstable node, and its titans, hangs precariously on their next, unspoken move. The sky map above burns brighter, awaiting the Conclave's final, devastating, multiversal judgment.